What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade Basketball Analysis coming to y'all with analysis breakdown on analysisplayground.com and on YouTube. We're going to talk about Jordan Poole. He's one of the most fun, exciting players. He gets to the basket by levitating and floating and using his speed and craftiness to get to the basket. He floats in the air and he can be very creative and very witty while he's in the air with finishes. Not the greatest finisher ever, but he gets it done and he got a good idea when he's in the air to avoid contact and avoid shot blockers, and he sees at the top of the key when to attack. You see the patience is to make sure the center is not there, so that way he can get all the way to the basket. As you see right here, the center is not in the paint. He does a backdoor cut, and he plays off the ball very well. He's a guy that can play on and off the ball, can move without the ball. He can score from anywhere on the court, and it's just good to have a guy like that with high IQ. A good backdoor cut right there. The defense falls asleep. He uses his speed and quickness to the best of his ability to get an easy basket. And even right here, he uses athleticism and his length to get straight to the basket. No rim protector in sight. Good IQ to go to the basket, and he dunks it. And he's showing his mid-range game. He got a little bit of a handle, got a little bit of shake to him. He uses it to his advantage. If you cut him off from the paint, he can get back to his right hand dominant areas of the court that he knows he can make the shot, use his ability to see over smaller defenders and knock down the mid-range. He also has unlimited range on his jump shot. He can pull up off the dribble and hit threes right in your face. He used to could not shoot, but by putting in the hard work and loving the game, he can shoot even in your face. Even if you're too small, like you see Damian Lillard right here, he can pull up right in your face with confidence and make it all net. One thing I do also love about Poole, he can be patient with his pull-up. And you see he could have went right to the basket, but his confidence is through the roof this season and last year, and he's a champion because of this. He's the third splash brother for a reason. He moves without the basketball. If you don't pay attention to him, he don't always have to go to the rim. He can also splash a three right in your face, and if you're late, he can do it all off the ball. He can also do it if you don't pay attention. The jab step three or the pull-up three is vicious in the NBA. Not everybody can do it at an efficient level. Jordan Poole is one of them that can do it. He likes to pass the ball at a decent clip. He gives the ball up. He's a willing passer. He gives it up early. He can use penetration to find cutters just like they can find him, and he uses that. That's a high IQ play, and that's something that he needs to continue to improve on. And I feel like he also sees over the top of defenders. If you don't pay attention, he is a 6'5" guy, and he has the ability to see on the top of the defense and just make the right decision. And he also can find shooters. He gives the ball up early. He knows he has a bunch on his team. He knows he has some of the best in NBA history. So why not utilize your ability to find them and other teammates and help them make their job easier? The only problems with Jordan Poole is, one, he's not the greatest defender. He's not the strongest guy. You can knock him over. You can get in his chest and you can knock him around. Another thing is he's turnover prone. He gets too happy, gets too excited, and then he started making mistakes with the ball, like making bad passes, over dribbling, overthinking, getting too much in his way. I didn't want to show it in the breakdown because it's just a part of a maturation process. Once you get confidence, once you become confident in your game, you start to get the green light, and the coach allows you to play into your mistakes a little bit more. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's going to make every play the right way. Nobody's going to read the defense the right way. And sometimes the defense can force you to make things that you don't want to do and make you uncomfortable. That's what the defense is supposed to do. Make it tough, make it difficult, and get you out your comfort zone. And I feel like he's a guy you can take advantage of at this point in his career, and you can cause him to make hefty mistakes that can really cost the Warriors. Other than that, he can score, he can dribble, he can rebound, he can pass, he can shoot the ball from whatever. He's going to be an all-star in this league in the future. He's not that far from it now. I think the benches was really keeping him from it, but he has to sacrifice if he wants to be a champion again. And I feel like he's willing to do it because he loves the environment, he loves the culture, and he loves the fact that they brought him along slowly, and eventually he will have his moment. He will have his time in the NBA. But he's young. He's just now breaking out. He's a 20-point scorer this season. We're showing you that he continues to improve. He's a big part of the Golden State Warriors and their identity and what they're trying to do. And they gave him a good contract because he deserves the money and he deserves everything he gotten because he worked for it. And you can see that he loves playing the game. He has a lot of excitement for the crowd. That area is crazy and loud in that arena. And I just want to see him continue to improve his game, continue to grow as a player. And I'm not going to be too critical because where he was 3 years ago and where he is now is a huge difference in the type of player and what he was about compared to now. And that's just all a testament to his work ethic. And I just got to give the man his credit. I'm just trying to give a lot of players due that they deserve because they put in the work and they did give them their credit when it's due. And I feel like Poole, he deserves more credit for improvement than criticism for what he doesn't do right now. And I feel like he can be able to evolve into an all-star caliber player in the future, and he'll be way better 2 to 3 years from now. And then the Warriors may even have a chance to win that 5th title with him in the future. So comment, like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to get more analysis when it first comes hot out the oven. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the enjoyment. And hopefully I gave you some content that you love seeing and more on the way.